Oh, now you want to hold hands, Donald? You sure you wouldn't rather be holding that orb?
I pulled her hand away, but I didn't quite see the contact of a slap.
Wow. But when you used to touch me like the orb, Donald, I told you, Melania, me and the orb was a one-time thing.
What happens when the First Lady treats her husband's hand like it's radioactive? Jimmy Kimmel and Trevor Noah have some theories, and they're spicier than Trump's diet. Is Melania gunning for a promotion, or is she just really into personal space? We'll dive into the hilarious world of presidential PDA fails and hand-holding mishaps that'll make you laugh harder than Trump at a spelling bee. Quick favor before we move on. If you're finding value in this content, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 92% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's free and only takes a second, but it means the world to us. Have you subscribed already? Thank you so much for your support. We have seen some amazing athletic achievements in our time, ladies and gentlemen, but nothing comes close to the spectacle of Melania Trump's skill at dodging hands.
Enormous amount of media attention had to do with Melania Trump, the First Lady, and some video. Was this an actual slap?
Like, oh, thank you, Donald. My life is a beautiful dream.
I pulled her hand away, but I didn't quite see the contact of a slap.
Wow.
She appears to have been secretly preparing for the Trump Dash, a brand new Olympic sport. Our favorite late-night comedian, Jimmy Kimmel, had to comment on this amazing feat of agility. It's like watching a nature documentary where a gazelle barely avoids a lion. He joked, however, the lion has small paws and is orange. The crowd burst out laughing, most likely imagining a cartoon Trump wearing tiny orange mitts. Let's dissect Melania's strategy though. It's a true evasion masterclass. Melania's spidey senses begin to tingle as soon as Trump's hand begins to twitch. She suddenly realizes that she has to point at a fictitious bird in the sky, straighten her hair, or adjust her jacket immediately. Her ability to be anywhere but within arm's reach of the Donald is almost miraculous.
Leave it to Fox News not to recognize what rejection from a woman looks like. Honey, I've got a great celebration planned for us today. I'm gonna talk to some TV people while sitting on the toilet.
She slapped his hand away, which probably means she wants a promotion first, right?
And people, Melania's actions get more impressive the more desperate Trump gets. Matrix-level evasion is what we're discussing here. Always one step ahead of those snatchy fingers, she seems to have eyes in the back of her mind. As she deftly avoids another attempt, you can practically hear the whoosh sound. The Trump Dash, however, was the highlight of the show and the move that had everyone talking. Imagine this. Trump's expression is a mix of confusion and resolve as he reaches out, and then whoosh, Melania has left on her own before you can say cough F. A trail of dust and a bewildered president follow her as she disappears one moment and is halfway across the lawn the next. Always prepared with a zinger, Kimmel proclaimed Melania the clear winner of this brand new Olympic competition. There is a winner, ladies and gentlemen.
She greets him like he made a delivery to her art gallery. Melania Trump made a rare appearance in compliance with Section 3, subsection 2.7 of her prenuptial agreement. This appearance, it was as if they caught her in a glue trap at Saks Fifth Avenue and dragged her there.
Melania Trump won the gold medal in the Trump Dash, a 100-meter race. As Trump pouted in the background, the crowd went crazy, most likely picturing Melania on a podium, proudly displaying her gold medal.
Trump's hands really couldn't catch a break because this time, the First Lady gave him the old down low, too slow. We're like, roses are red, love is a mystery. I had a historic electoral college victory. When you watch that, do you think maybe Melania is jealous? Maybe that's what this was about?
But there's still more. Not to be left out of the fun, Trevor Noah had some thoughts about the entire hand-holding situation. Melania could probably give other politicians' spouses who wish to avoid awkward public displays of affection a master class in hand-dodging techniques. He joked. People, it appears that the Trump hand-dodge story has taken a surprising turn. Trevor Noah made the decision to attend the celebration, but he wasn't satisfied with merely making fun of Melania's evasive behavior. He had to go and prod the orange bear himself as a result. Never one to hold back, Noah attacked Trump's reading preferences, or rather, his absence of it. Trump can't even read Melania's book because he's too busy honing his golf swing, the comedian joked. That's a rough cut. Oh, that must hurt more than a bad back nine slice. But there's still more. Our tweeter-in-chief apparently heard Noah's teasing and chose to respond. As Trump frantically tapped out his response, his little thumbs must have been working extra hard. He yelled, "Fake news!" into the Twitterverse. I read a lot, the largest books. I read more than anyone else.
Oh, now you want to hold hands, Donald? You sure you wouldn't rather be holding that orb? Like, Trump's annoyance at people is directly proportional to how big they were when he, like, focused on the media. But when you used to touch me like the orb, Donald. I told you, Melania, me and the orb was a one-time thing.
I have a little extra something with him because he used to really like me. I'm not sure exactly why.
Well, well, well. Who knew that the White House had a regular bookworm? All those executive orders must have been preparatory exercises for war and peace. Am I correct? You would think that the White House would intervene and end this literary feud, but no, they have been as silent as a library mouse. They seem to be enjoying a bowl of popcorn while they watch the comedy play out.
Trump's blood type is KFC positive. He does not live a healthy life. Wild about the story is, look at these two people. How is she the one with the health issue?
And it's unfolding, boy. People are referring to Trump's irate tweets as a comedy snowball effect. He seems to be giving away free material to any comedian who has a microphone. You might as well start charging royalties at this rate. The true kicker, though? It's being devoured by the audience like the last piece of pizza at a frat party. They are responding, sharing, and transforming the entire situation into a massive online comedy club. Who is the unfortunate heckler, you ask? Our very own Grumpy Trumpy. You guessed it.
Look at the way these two lovebirds interact with each other. Their chemistry, it's positively smoldering. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than watching a man and his wife try not to smudge each other's bronzing cream, you know?
Please welcome our next Commander-in-Chief, my husband, President Donald J. Trump.
It's similar to watching a tennis match, except that they're exchanging jokes rather than balls. The crowd erupts when Noah serves and Trump tweets back. With this level of entertainment, who needs Wimbledon? People. It turns out that laughter is a secret weapon in the realm of political commentary, in addition to being the best medicine. Who could have known? It seems that comedians have always been slipping vegetables into our mac and cheese. Without making us want to switch the channel as quickly as Melania avoids Donald's tiny paws, they're talking about important subjects. Speaking of our favorite hand-holding escapee, Melania's ability to evade capture has emerged as this presidency's surprising highlight. She always stays one step ahead of the Orange Menace, like a ninja in high heels. Even though it makes Grumpy Trumpy rage tweet like a toddler whose Twitter privileges have been revoked, at least this comedy has a purpose. So be sure to keep an eye out for the upcoming White House hand games. Compared to watching paint dry on the walls of the Oval Office, it will undoubtedly be more entertaining. And keep in mind, people, that sometimes laughing at the chaos is the best way to cope with it, despite the possibility of a presidential tweet storm.